Since we're only 4 days out from East versus West 21, want to do a full match prediction here on this event. First off, I like how they're doing the prelims. That's going to be live and free to watch, so that's definitely going to incentivize some people to actually buy the pay-per-view as well, so I think that's a good idea. First match in the prelims is the female match, Anna Gronlund versus Jocelyn Breeson. I'm going to go with Gronlund just because she has more experience. I think Jocelyn has a weight advantage, but Anna is a world champion, WAF world champion, so gonna go with her based on that experience there. This is a left arm super match here. Okay, another prelim match, Mayan versus Jason Merlot. Not too sure what to expect here. I think both of these guys are, I hear Mayan has really good cupping. Merlot, I believe he's mostly a top roller. This is hard for me to predict. I'll just go with Mayan based on his performance against John Tarian in MAC from like 2 weeks ago. I'll go with him, but really don't know what to expect in that match, to be honest. And then we got left arm, Schoolboy versus Riekert Bornman. I think I'll go with Riekert on this one. I think Schoolboy had injured his left maybe 2 or 3 years ago. He tore his biceps, so and I think Riekert's left is pretty dang good also, but I wouldn't be surprised if Schoolboy won this one either. It's kind of hard to predict these, but I'll go with Riekert. So also want to mention this tournament finalist is going to be on the undercard as well. So I wonder how they're going to select that, like which weight class tournament finalist match are they going to put in there for a super match? Like, is it going to be the super heavyweight class or the lightweight class? Like, what are they going to choose that based on? Like, it's hard to say, but I guess we'll see. That'll be interesting that they'll include that, from the tournament. So, I mean, that definitely gives some motivation to those athletes competing in the open tournament that they could potentially be on the main event. Well, not the main event, the undercard, but they can get that stage. So that would be huge. But going to the main event here, we have Carlson from Sweden versus Ayen Takanaka. Going to go with Ayen. I think she's going to win that one. And then Bogdan Stoica versus Paul Lin. Going to go with Paul Lin just because he's already established on the East versus West stage, has a lot of big wins. The dude is an absolute beast, but I hear a lot of good things about Stoica, so I guess we will see. But I'll go with Paul Lin in this one. Now we got Georgi Zaranov versus Tobias Spurong. I'm going to go with Tobias. He's so explosive, and I mean, so is Zaranov. It's like really hard to pick. Both these guys are pretty much top rollers, so really whoever gets like a good position is probably going to win. So it could go either way, I think, but I'll go with Tobias on that one. And then another huge match here, Mindaugas versus Daniel Prokopchuk. Really, both these guys are absolute incredible athletes. I'm going to go with Mindaugas. I think he's just been on a tear. He's got a lot of momentum. Since his loss with Makarov, he beat Giannis. He beat, who did he just beat? He beat Ustinov as well. So I think he's got some momentum. He's starting to win again after his loss. I think his loss with Makarov was last year, or maybe like very early in the year. But we haven't seen Prokopchuk in a little while, I think. But I'll go with Mindaugas on that one. Then we got Evgeny Prudnik versus Jordan Sonev. Left arm, I'm going to go with Prudnik. Okay, the right arm match between Schoolboy and Riekert. I'm going to go with Schoolboy wins on the right. Riekert wins on the left. So, yeah, I'll say Schoolboy wins on the right. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if Riekert wins. Also, both these guys are really, really strong and capable of winning. So we'll see how it plays out. Kind of hard to predict that one, but definitely let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think there's an overwhelming favorite to Riekert or to Schoolboy? But here's the two main events here. Jerry Cadaret is back competing already after his loss against Vitali. He's coming back quick. He wants to gain some momentum again and run over Kamil Jablonski. I'm going to go with Jerry. I think, first off, the distance definitely plays into his favor. He doesn't have to travel as much. I mean, he could probably just drive to the event from Massachusetts to New Jersey there, while Kamil has to take a flight all the way from Poland. The travel definitely plays some effect. Also, I think Jerry is going to be hungry to make a statement after, he lost to Vitali and he lost to Lavon recently as well. So I'll go with Jerry. And then Michael Todd versus Georgi Svetkov. Gonna go with Michael Todd. I think the difference is gonna be the press. Both these guys have really good endurance, but I mean, if he can get a good position and continue to climb to where he's not getting gassed out, he's not surging like too quick. He's just taking more and more position from Michael Todd. I definitely think he can win, but I think Michael Todd is hungry to try and get an opportunity against Levon, so I think he's gonna come in and make a good statement. Both these guys say they're in like the best shape, so that's going to be really interesting. But let me know in the comments section if you agree with my picks there. To summarize real quick and go through them, I picked Anna, Gronlund, Mayan. I picked Riekert on the left, Ayan. I picked Paul Lin. I picked Tobias. I picked Mindaugas. I picked Prudnik. Schoolboy on the right, Jerry Caderet, and Michael Todd. So let me know if you agree or not in the comment section, guys, and hit like and subscribe.